Hey everyone, Miss Trenchcoat here, and today is Sunday, December 22nd. It is Vlogmas Day 22, or 22nd, or whatever you want to call it. Today is going to be another follow me around day with another like Christmassy surprise at the end of the day. Right now I think we're going to go out for lunch, so I'll vlog that a little bit, and then we've got to go grocery shopping because it was kind of just determined that I was going to make dinner on Christmas Eve, so I need to get everything for that. And then, we're doing something kind of exciting today. I don't think I'm going to vlog it, but, I might just let you guys know that we're kind of in the process of looking for houses to buy. So we are going to meet with our realtor, and, we're going to go see 2 houses today, and then when we come home we'll do our Christmassy activity. My hair's up today because my hair looks like crud. Like, it really looked shitty today and I just couldn't make it look nice, so it's like up in like a bun thingy, not really even a cute bun. Should have put it in a sock bun, but whatever. So yeah, follow me around for today. Okay guys, I'm at the restaurant, and as you can see, I'm sorry, I already started eating. I forgot that I wanted to film it. I got a bowl of matzo ball soup, so I'm just eating that, and we're waiting for our food to come out. So I'll show you what we got when that comes out. Okay, so our food just came. As you can see, I got a corned beef special, which I like. That's some coleslaw and a pickle. And instead of french fries, I wanted applesauce. And Mike got, what is that called?
Monterey Jack chicken sandwich.
Mike got a Monterey Jack chicken sandwich, so looks yummy. He usually gets wrapped, so I was proud that he branched out. So yeah, we're just gonna eat, and then we're gonna go to the store. Okay guys, so we just got out of the restaurant and we're just in the car. I'm just waiting for Mike because he had to run to the bathroom on our way out, so he told me to just get in the car and start it. So yeah, we're gonna go grocery shopping right now. Sorry, just had to clear my throat. Yes, we're gonna go Christmas shopping grocery shopping for Christmas right now, because I need to pick up some stuff. I think I'm gonna do a spiral ham. I may also do mussels marinara because I normally do something fishy. And I know I want to do like maybe a cornbread pudding. My aunt sent me the recipe for hers, which I really liked. So I might try to make that this year, and maybe mashed potatoes. I don't know. I got to figure this out. And I literally have like to the grocery store to figure it out. So yeah, fun for me. So here comes Mike. So we'll be on our way. Okay everyone, so we are done grocery shopping. We did get a ham. We also got stuff to make mussels marinara, and I think we got stuff to make, we got like creamed spinach and that cornbread stuffing pudding stuff that I was talking about I think earlier. So we got everything we need, and we just dropped off at the house, and now we pretty much have a quick turnaround. We got to go over to meet with the realtor. So yeah, like I said, I don't think we're gonna vlog it because it's kind of personal, and obviously I'm in other people's homes and things like that. So, but we will maybe tell you if we thought something was good or anything afterwards. But once we get home, we'll be able to do the holiday surprise for today. So I hope you guys are excited for that. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so I'm back home now after looking at some of the houses. And like I said, I didn't want to say anything like too specific, but you know, we saw a couple of houses, and like one of them was like a flat out no, and then the other one was like a maybe. So we definitely need to see more houses to get like a better idea of what we want. So right now we're doing our holiday festive thing, so I want to turn around the camera and let you see what we're making. Okay, you guys, so basically what we're making today is like a peppermint bark puppy chow. I saw that Miss Glamorazzi had a video where she did a white peppermint bark, sort of like white chocolate peppermint bark puppy chow, and I love puppy chow, so I was like, you know what, that's a really perfect sort of holiday snack thing that we can have for Christmas. So I'm just basically following her recipe. What I've got right now is a cup of white chocolate, which is a mix of the vanilla white chocolate and the mint white chocolate that I had used yesterday in the marshmallows. So I've got a cup of those with a tablespoon of butter. I've got approximately 4 cups of rice Chex Mix. I've got a cup of confectioner sugar that's already kind of out and loose. And Mike is working right now on, he just stepped out of the room for a second, but he is working on this. He's basically grinding up the peppermints into nice fine meal. So the first thing I need to do with all of this is basically melt this in 30-second increments, and every 30 seconds just stir it around until it becomes very, very loose and runny, so that when we put it on top of the Chex, it covers it adequately. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back once we're ready to assemble. Okay guys, so we've got an issue here. As you can see, this is like the white chocolate mess that basically came out of me putting, oh my god, the wafers in the microwave with butter. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have put the butter in with those melting wafers, because the candy wafers don't need anything to melt. So I totally messed this up, because now it's like something else because butter is in it. So I have to scrap this batch. I'm glad that I did buy just a bag of Nestle Premium White Morsels. So hopefully this one actually works right. Because I think the candy wafers I wasn't supposed to add anything to. So if you're using candy wafers with Miss Glamorazzi's or any other puppy chow recipe, do not put the butter in, because that does something to it. I should have known better, but I just kind of followed what she was doing. But if you're going to use regular chocolate chips, that's what you do. So then you can use the butter, but because it needs the extra assist. But this is like actually hard, and it just came out of the microwave. It like basically cooked it. So yeah, I'm going to have to start over. Okay guys, I had to go ahead and make this again, and as you can see, this one did the exact same thing. So I have a feeling that in Miss Glamorazzi's, she said something about maybe needing to add milk. So I went in and added milk to this, and I added to the original one, that was the one that I wanted to use, and I added a little bit more of this into there, just to kind of like get it to a good consistency. And this looks like what she was showing us. Basically, I think she may have messed up. I kind of think you might not need to use the butter. I think the butter does something to the chocolate when it melts. I will say that yesterday when I did use the candy melts to make the chocolate covered marshmallows, those came out perfect. So, I mean, if you want to save yourself some trouble, get yourself the candy wafers, because they melt beautifully. It seems like I just messed it up because of the butter. So I think butter might actually not be necessary for this recipe. So I'm just mixing this up. I added just a little splash of milk. Maybe like a tablespoon or 2 of milk went in here, and I'm just, like I said, I added a little bit more of this into it, just kind of to make sure I was getting the right consistency. And yeah, so I think I'm starting to get to a better consistency for the chocolate. So hopefully this comes out a little bit better. It's looking a lot clear. It looks like a lot creamier and things like that. So I'm going to hand Mike the camera so he can kind of film it while I'm assembling everything. Okay guys, so the first thing I'm going to do real quick is just pour this mixture into the Chex Mix. As you can see, it's much creamier now. So definitely if you have a problem with the creaminess of, and like if that chocolate got too hard because you used butter or whatnot, just add like I said, like a tablespoon or 2 of milk. I used 2%, it should be fine. And I'm just going to mix that in. And hopefully that's enough. Go back in there to go over. If it's not, I'm going to have to dilute some more of that. And I have a feeling it's not. Yeah, that's not nearly enough. So 1 cup is not nearly enough to cover 4 cups of this. So you guys, give me a second. I'm just going to whip up another batch of this with milk from the second installment here. See how this like turned into like hard paste? So I'm going to just put that in there because there's definitely not enough chocolate to cover 4 cups in there. So I think maybe her, you know, when people do videos, it's really easy for them to say, you know, this worked, but it just make sure you're kind of using your sense, because that's not enough for that. So I have to go ahead and mix a little bit more. So I'm just going ahead, mixing this in. And I just hope this actually tastes okay. Like I said, you can't always trust certain recipes. You know, so try to use recipes from reputable sources. Like this one's a little bit too thin now. I'm going to have to add a little bit more of this chocolate in. So you guys can see this is like a real life demonstration of this. You know, just kind of eyeballing it to make sure it gets to a consistency that actually is, you know, mostly chocolate and not mostly runny milk, because that could be a problem. I think this is really interesting that this ended up taking twice the amount, basically. So, just going to put that in there and let it thin it out. And that should hold it. Go ahead and pour that in. This looks like a mess. I hope it doesn't taste like a mess, in all honesty. I'll try to give you guys an honest review of it when we're done. I'm a little bit afraid because it is a lot of milk in here. And normally when I make regular puppy chow, I don't think I use any sort of milk or anything. So I just want to make sure it doesn't, you know, you'd think milk on a cereal would cause it to get really kind of like, you know, get it soggy and stuff. So I'm just a little bit afraid. But this looks like a much better amount. So this was basically, essentially 2 cups of the chocolate with a little bit of milk added in. Okay, you guys, so that looks way better coverage. And now we already pretty much put in the chopped up peppermint and then the cup of confectioner sugar. And because it's really hard for Mike to do both, I'm just going to try to do this real quick. I'm going to get a different scooper out so that hopefully I can do this for y'all. Just pouring it in there. Yay! This is looking pretty good. It smells really yummy. So the good thing about this recipe and the reason we're making it for Christmas, one of the reasons I didn't bring this up is because it's pretty much completely gluten-free. So we have someone at the holiday times that is gluten intolerant, so we want to make sure that we make snacks that, you know, are good for everyone. So now that this is inside, she had put another half a cup of confectioner sugar or powdered sugar on top. So I'm just going to do a rough half cup. Put this down. Pour that in, okay? And I'm going to make sure I try to get as much air out as possible before I start the shaking up process. Yep. Okay, so now all we're doing is shaking this bad boy up. I'm going to do it over the sink that's incredibly messy right now. Okay, you guys, so as you can see here is the finished product. I basically put them into these cute little tubs that I saw at my grocery store that were like $1, which is really awesome. I basically just lined them with parchment paper and basically cut it to fit. And then they have these little plastic toppers that I can, you know, close them and store them that way. So that's what I'm going to do with them. Overall, it tastes, I have a couple extra here. It doesn't taste too bad. It doesn't taste like traditional puppy chow. It's pretty, like I think Mr. Glamorazzi says in her video, it's a really light flavor. It is. It just tastes like, it tastes a lot like Chex, just like really sweet. So, you know, if you like things that are less sweet or, you know, it just tastes like Chex that has peppermint on it. That's really what it tastes like. So, not really a traditional puppy chow, but not too horrible. So, it's definitely like a seasonal flavor. So, that's it for my Vlogmas Day 22. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, I'll see you tomorrow with Vlogmas Day 23.